First, looking at LAUSD's race-based program, recently a nonprofit called Defending Education is requesting the U.S. Department of Education to reopen and reinvestigate a look at the Los Angeles Unified School District, one of the largest school systems in the country. Now, this centers around something called the Black Student Achievement Plan, and this program, launched in 2021 by Los Angeles Unified School District, looks at the goal of, sounds pretty straightforward, right? Improving academic outcomes, overall well-being for Black students. And this includes looking at culturally responsive teaching, engagement for families, and targeted support to address achievement gaps. Now, this is something that Los Angeles Unified School District has been doing for over 5 years, and though it seems like a nice sentiment, this nonprofit organization doesn't like it and doesn't see, that it's benefiting all of the students within the school district. And so Defending Education argues that the program is crossing a legal line, and their concern says that this offering, that these programs are only benefiting a certain race. It's based on race, and it could potentially raise federal civil rights issues and federal civil rights laws. This originally was filed, a complaint, back in 2023. Defending Education requested the U.S. Department of Education Civil Rights Office to look into this program, but in 2024, the Department of Education dismissed the request for investigation, saying that there was no evidence of a current violation. And now the group is back 2 years later, requesting the U.S. Department of Education to reinvestigate. They're pointing to public comments by the superintendent, or former superintendent, Alberto Carvalho, during a public board meeting back in 2024, saying that the program is still operating essentially the same way. They're saying that this actually needs to be looked at with a closer scope, saying that this is still race-based, and they're using the specific benefits for race-based students, not for students as a whole within the school district. On the other side, Los Angeles Unified School District responded to the Center Square, pushing back firmly on this question, saying that the district still these issues are still resolved. They are complying with federal civil rights laws, and this program has been updated. They're not excluding anyone. These services are offered to all students regardless of race. In other words, they're saying that, this is inclusive, it is legal, we're following federal law, and we've already addressed these concerns, so the U.S. Department of Education doesn't have to, look into these programs. But according to Defending Education, let's look at how much they're spending, right? LAUSD has allocated $50 million for the Black Student Achievement Plan just in 2025 and 2026 school year, bringing the total funding to roughly $175 million since its launch. And so only in the past year alone, they've allocated, this $50 million. And I think that has raised a lot of bells and concerns for Defending Education, requesting the U.S. Department of Education to investigate. We'll continue to see if the Department of Education will respond or if they'll kind of stand firm on their earlier decision. We'll continue to follow education-related stories like this at thecentersquare.com.